Have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, put-back slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
The kick out to Dang. Lock at 6. Hill sets the screen for Kobe. No good on the triple.
Rebounding's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable, and they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams have worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
You know, for a guy his size, he doesn't play above the rim very often like he did on that slam.
Still got some power behind him, though.
Yeah, I mean, you let him get in close like that, he'll throw one down hard on you.
Now, here is Robinson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Andrew Bynum's checked in for Hill. Anderson comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Bryant. Cleveland also making some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Aldridge. And Jay Crowder's subbed in for Robinson. Bynum kicks to Levine. And there's the feed to Shumpert. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
And the dunk by LeBron. Lakers shooting an impressive 60% early. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles with some changes. Young comes in for Luol Deng. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Levine. Cleveland also making some changes. The natural comes in for LeBron. And it's Wright in for Irving. Bynum sets a screen for Shumpert. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Shumpert. Pulls from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Shumpert's got his second basket. Cavaliers trailing. There's 1:17 left from the first quarter of the game. Now, Wright. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jefferson's got the game tied up here for Cleveland. Robinson kicks to Young. Bynum sets a screen for Young. Bynum with it. Now Wright defending. Robinson, that's good.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Now here's Wright. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jefferson, a screen on Shumpert. And the rebound goes to Nate Robinson.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
There's the screen. Back to Young. And Anderson has it in the corner. And Jefferson sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. He got it up. So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
Ryan Anderson out there with Andrew Bynum. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then it's Nate Robinson. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Right, the pass to Jones. Puts up the baby hook. And that's off the glass and in. The Lakers in the lead.
Barry Jones back at Baylor, once considered a top prospect, 6'11", rangy athlete with some guard skills. His stock has maybe fallen a little bit, but the Thunder took a flyer on him late in the first round back in 2012. Still a work in progress, but plenty of potential.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Perry Jones, Clark, has the makings of a dangerous face-up 4.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin. I mean, his shooting is much improved in year 2 in the league. His rebound rate left a bit to be desired at this point, but I think he's going to have to up the rebounding total to get more consistent minutes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Grant's checked in. And so Young nails them both.
Well, the Lakers were coming into the season with only about $11 million in salary committed, a chance to attract 2 max free agents, but then they gave Kobe Bryant that 2-year, $50 million extension. So that seems to possibly postpone the rebuild that the Lakers have by maybe 2 more years.
Jefferson. Bynum with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Stolen by Robinson. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Young dishes to Robinson. Lakers working the ball around now. And Shumpert kicks to Young. Outside for Robinson. Clock at 6. No good from outside. And a great player like Kobe Bryant, who spent, Clark, his entire career with one team, he deserves to retire a Laker. He feels that way, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I feel exactly the same way. You love to see guys who've had the impact on a team and on the league the way Kobe has, as a box office draw and winning. You'd like to see those guys be one-team guys, and I'd be surprised if Kobe's not in that category. In 2016, though, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant hit free agency. Uh-oh, might be some forward thinking going on here as well, partner.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Jones with the screen on Robinson. The pass to Grant to the left side wing. Jefferson again. Bynum. Fade away. And the shot falls short this time. Robinson passes to Bynum. Shumpert in the corner. And he gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. Wright with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Inside to Jefferson. Bynum with the steal. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, "I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job." Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Nate Robinson suffered a torn ACL halfway through last season. It's been a long way back for the dynamic 5'9" Energizer. But really nice to see him back in action.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Bynum. Garnett comes in for Anderson. Luol Deng is checked in for Shumpert. And Levine subbed in for Nate Robinson. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. McGarry's checked in for Jefferson. James comes in for Jones. The natural, he's checked in for Grant. And Irving subbed in for Wright.
Up strong off the offensive rebound.
What a play. They can cut this lead down if they start converting more of their second points.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, but you wonder, where were those earlier? They're just hustling more now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. In Robinson's game, Steve, very reliant on his athleticism. You know, you kind of wonder how long it'll take for him to get close to 100%.
Well, usually for ACLs, it's about a year to play, maybe 2 years to really get back to 100%. We've seen some people do it faster. Hopefully, Robinson is in that group. We want him back as soon as possible. So exciting to watch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Lyons checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Grant, he's checked in for the natural. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Grant against Kobe. Young sets a screen for Kobe. Takes a shot at the elbow. Hill kicks to Levine. Offensive rebound. Deng passes to Levine. Now here's Bryant. He has 6. Deng with the screen for Bryant. And Young, here we go. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The dish to Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now, point Laker lead.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Deng is screen on Irving. Off the pick. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here we go, one-on-one. And the jam by Nick Young.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread four. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread out system might have limited his playing time.